how to stop being taken for granted. Okay, so I need to keep on applying my nail polish. So I want to help you stop being taken for granted. This is the reason why I opened the doors of my group coaching program. Don't forget that you can win one spot by leaving the word that I'm going to put on screen later on, and also by joining my mailing list. So I want to talk about the things that women do that cause men to take them for granted. First of all, women tend to project a lot when they date. Like when they see that the guy is very sweet, he pays for everything, he's handsome and all of that, it gives them compliment. They think that it's all done and they're gonna commit, and then they start to act as if they were already committed. So you need to keep in mind that a man can do a lot of sweet things for you because he's a sweet person. Doesn't mean that he's in love. Okay, he can tell you a lot of compliments. Doesn't mean that he's falling in love and that he's willing to commit to you, and he will commit to you. You see, you need to keep in mind that you make a man fall in love over time when you are hard to get. Okay, he needs to feel like you are a challenge, and many women think that when we tell them to be a challenge, it means that showing how intelligent they are. It's not about that. It's about you being hard to get, but also hard to keep. He needs to feel that. So if he can't say, whew, getting her is super hard, and he feels challenged by that and feel excited, and you don't see his energy coming your way, and also it feels like 50-50 in the sense that you respond as he invests, it won't work, because he needs to feel like he's the one truly investing. You see, you need to be really careful with that, because some women actually, they think, oh, it's fine, when you invest, I invest equally, so it looks 50-50. I'm not talking about the money here. I'm really talking about the other aspects of investing. And many women will invest as much as the guy. Sometimes they don't even realize it, you see, because they like him and they think, oh, if I play hard to get, he's gonna think that I'm not interested and I'm gonna lose it. And they want to make sure that he's there because they're so afraid to lose him, because he feels like he's the prize and all of that. You see, you need to trust, and you need to work on your confidence. You need to trust that he will chase. You need to trust that he will do everything to have you. You see, this comes from your self-confidence, and this is something that we work on in my group coaching program. I help you feel like the prize, and I help you stop feeling afraid of seeing high value men disappear, because as you become the prize, he will go nowhere. When women meet a guy that they really like, they project a lot, and they don't even truly like him for who he is. They like him for the projection that they have in their mind. You need to know that at the beginning, when we meet someone, we just have that sort of social game that we play, in the sense that we want to be loved and we want others to have a high image of us. So this is why we aren't really who we truly are. And later on, others start to see your flaws, and you start to see their flaws as well. So you see, wait for maybe 10 dates, so which is like almost 3 months, to see how it truly is, because he can't fake being a nice person for too long. You see, so you can do all of those sweet things and all of that, but you will see if he's deeply grounded in love only over time. This is how you're gonna know if he's a high value man or not just with you, but also with others, which is extremely important as well. Another thing that I want to add is that you need to think like a feminine woman. But before that, I want you to enter the code that I'm gonna put here on screen to enter the giveaway. So you need to start to develop the feminine mentality. So by that, it means that when everything is perfect, instead of, thinking, oh my God, this is it, I found him, he's the one. Think, of course it's awesome, this is the beginning. So yeah, it's always awesome at the beginning. I'm gonna enjoy how it is, and then later on we'll see. And yes, at the beginning things will feel easy, but you need to keep in mind that you're a whole person. You have your whole personality, your own flaws and your qualities as well, and he has his as well. They aren't naive. You see, feminine women understand relationships, they understand dynamics, they understand psychology, and they understand humans. So you see, this is what you need to understand. It's not because everything is working perfectly now that's going to be like that all the time. So you always need to keep in mind that this is a human experience, and it's okay also if it doesn't work out at the end. If it doesn't work out, feminine women don't say, oh, I feel dumb, how come I didn't see it, or anything like that. No, they acknowledge that of course everything was great at the beginning, because it's supposed to be great at the beginning. And if they see some red flags and they find out that he wasn't the one and he wasn't a great person to date, they break up. And you need to keep in mind that sometimes things don't work out with someone, not because they are toxic or you are toxic, but just like you aren't compatible, and also you don't fully know them. The mindset of feminine women is like, even when they are committed with someone, they still think we are getting to know one another, because no one knows anyone at 100%. There are still some things that you won't know about someone, and keep in mind that personality evolves. You see, you're gonna change and it's gonna change as well.